Hello and welcome back. This is V8 TechWorks. So today we are going to start looking at this parcel delivery application. We are going to build it from scratch. So as you can see here, we have the front side or where the user will be able to interact with the application. And also here we have the admin side. So where the admin should be able to log in and be able to do other things that will give the admin those powers to do in our application. So here also I have created the figma design that we are going to look at also, and here also you can see the diagram that I have built in order for me to be able to explain how this application work. So let's start here and try and log in the side for the admin so that I show you how this application is working. So for example here I'm going to add like the email for the admin. So let me add the email here and also the password. So I'm going to add the password here like that, and then let me log in. So when I click this button for login, you can be able to see the dashboard here. So, and also I don't want to save this password on the in the browser, so I'm not going to save it. So you can see here, for example, for the admin dashboard here, first thing you can be able to see here, you'll be able to see analytics, for example, the number of users in the database. Also, you'll be able to see delivered parcel and also the pending parcels that have not yet been delivered. Also, you can see this pie chart here that will also show you like all delivered parcels that are in the database, also the pending parcels that are on the database, and also rejected parcels. So also here you can see recent users that have been registered by the admin. So the other thing that you'll be able to see here is that when you click on the left side here, you can be able to see the parcel that this company has handled. So you can be able to see all parcel here. And also when you click on the users here, you can be able to see all the users that are in the database here. And you can see here, I'm using this rich data table, and you can be able to see we'll be able to see the benefit of using this rich data table. So the other thing that also you can be able to do is here on the parcels, you can be able to click on the top right here, you can be able to see this button for new parcel. And here we can be able to add a new parcel into our database. And immediately when you add a new parcel, the email will be sent to the recipient of that parcel, and also it will be sent another email to the person who is sending that parcel. So first thing first, what I'm going to show you is how to add a user into our system. So we are going to assume that there's a new user that want to send a certain parcel. So we are going to come here to users, and then we are going to go to new user, and then here I'm going to register a new user, and I'm going to give one of my email. So I'm going to give the full name here, and also I'm going to add the email here also, and let me add it here like that. And then the other thing that I'm going to add is the age of the sender here. And also here we can be able to see the country. So here, for example, I can add the sender is from US, like of A, and then here I can add the a new address for the sender. So I'm going to add maybe something that is just dummy, because is not like a real information. So I'm going to add here Ontario. And then the other thing is that now we can be able to click here, create. So when we do that, we can be able to see on the top right here, we have a toast that says user has been created successfully, registered, and an email has been sent to them. So we are going to look into the inbox, or the inbox of the sender has been sent an email for welcoming them to our system. So when I go to the inbox of that email, so let me just look at this email here on the inbox. You can be able to see here, welcome to send it, because this company, we are calling it send it. So let me click on this, and then when I click this email here, you can be able to see there are login credentials. So that means that they can be able to log in into our system. You can see hello alok, your login credentials, and then you can see the email and the password. So they can be able to use their email and also to use their password. So I'm going to also click here. You can see to log in, go to this URL. So when I click it, it will redirect me to the login page of the system. So I'm going to use the email and the password that has been sent into this inbox. So let me copy the email here like that, copy it, and then let me paste it here on the email. And also I'm going to use this password here like that. Let me use it here also, and then I'm going to try and log in. So for example, let me first of all make sure that I use the wrong password. So when I use the wrong password here, you'll be able to see here, please ensure that you use new correct email and password. And also let me now use the correct password. And when you click here, you can be able to see it is logging in. And here I can also be able to reload, and here is where the user, you should be able to see like the parcel that they have sent or they are receiving. So here also, let me first of all make sure that I just across this window. So we have our admin here. You can see, now you have seen how we can register a user, and right now I don't think we have assigned any parcel to this staff. So, or this person or this sender. So that's why you cannot be able to see any parcel here. So let me go back and create a new parcel. But before that, when you come here to users, you'll be able to see that we have a new person that has been registered here. And one thing that I have also noticed is that the email that I have used here is not the email that I should be using, because you can see here this email here is you can see is it is alok mondala 199, and this one that we have registered here is actually, let me see, is alok mondala 99. So I'm going to repeat that process, and I'm going to make it quick right now because already you have seen the process. So let me make sure that I do that. So here is alok mondala like that, and then I'm going to actually, this time I'm going to copy, and I'm going to copy this email right away like that, so that I don't do the mistake again. So let me paste it here. I'm going to actually, it's not this, I don't know why it is not copying. So let me repeat again here. So copy the email, and then I'm going to add it here like that, and then the age here I can add, and then here I can add the country and also the address like that. Let me add Ontario as the region, and then now let me first of all also come back here and also delete this email, so that you'll be able to see the email that will be sent to this email inbox. So let me delete that and also delete again here. So let me delete this file here. So yeah, so let me also click here this create button, and when we click that, you can be able to see user has been successfully registered and email has been sent to them. So you can see also it is clearing this input. So let's go back here, and you can see now we have received another email. So there's this email here. You can be able to see the credentials and the password, and also here I'm going to log out. So click here and then log out like that, and then now I'll be able to use these credentials here. So when you click here, you'll be redirected to the login page. So I'm going to copy this email, like let me copy it again. So and then I'm going to enter here, and then the password also. You can see the password is auto-generated by the system, and it is a very strong password. So I'm going to paste it there and then log in. You can be able to see that you are able to log in, and here you can see, because this email or this sender has parcel that has he or she has sent, you can be able to see those parcels here. You can see the information for those parcels. So that is the way that you can be able to register the user, and they will be able to receive an email in their inbox containing the email and the password, so that they can be able to log in into the system and see the parcels that they are sending or receiving. So also, if I come here to the user, you can see this rich data table, and in this rich data table you can be able to do various things. For example, you can be able to sort. You can see this arrow that is pointing up, so I'm going to click it, and you can be able to see it is sorting either by ascending or descending. So the other thing that you can be able to do is that you can click these three dots here and be able to filter or search. And here you can be able to search, for example, a certain user. For example, have searched for Alok, and you can be able to see here we have two users who have the name Alok. And you can also do many other things. So the same for the parcel here. Let's create now a parcel for a user, for another user. So let me click here on the top right here, and then I'm going to create a new parcel. So let me do that, and already had created the addresses. So let me go to ChatGPT here. I had already created some addresses with ChatGPT. So I'm going to use ChatGPT to create some addresses. So then again here, you can enter either region or from, and then to here you can add the addresses, something of the sort, and then you can add the sender name, recipient name, sender email, and sender recipient, so that all of them will be able to receive an email that will notify them that their parcel has been delivered, or maybe they have a parcel that they are expecting. So we are going to do that. So ChatGPT here is as if it's taking a lot of time, so we can just proceed. So here I can add any location. You can add even the address. Right now I'm going to just add any, like a region. So let me add that to here. Also, I'm going to make sure that I add another location too, so the destination. And then here is also in USA. Here I'm going to add the sender as Alok, and then the recipient here I'm going to assume is James. So because these are going to use my email so that I can be able to access my inbox. So here I have an email. So let me try and paste the email that I want to use. For example, here I'm going to use the email for Mondala. So let me copy this. I'm going to copy this and then paste it here like that. And then here also I can be able to remove that space if there's space. And here also I'm going to use another email here, this one for James, and I'm going to copy it. So also I'm going to paste it here for the recipient email. And here I'm going to add the weight of the parcel. Maybe the weight of the parcel is 200 grams. And then here the cost will be $50. Also, I'm going to select the day that I'm going to send this, or this parcel is being sent. So I'm going to add or say this one will be date 8, or maybe today date 7. And then here I can add the note. I can say something like handle with care, something of the sort. And I'm going to add that note, and then I want you to notice what will happen when I click this button for create. So when I click here create, you'll be able to see that the input has been cleared. And also here on the top right, you can be able to see this message: parcel has been successfully posted, and emails has been sent to the sender and the recipient. So if I go to the emails inbox of these two emails that I have used, you can be able to see you've got a parcel. And also here for the James, you can be able to see you've got a parcel. So if I open this email here, you'll be able to see like pending parcel. You can be able to see this up here is a pending parcel, and hello log M, you have a parcel that has been sent. Here are the details. You can see that it is from Ontario, US to St. Mary, US. Also the sender is a log, recipient is James, and then the cost is $50, weight is 200, and then a small note here is handled with care. And it is a pending, it is on status is pending. Down here you can see, please, if you are not sending or receiving the parcel, ignore this email. If you have any question, please don't hesitate to contact us at sendit@outlook.com. So you can see this is a template email. You can see we created this design for this email, and I'm going to show you also that. And here for the alloc, you can be able to see that alloc also has the same email. And here I'm going to make sure that also I can be able to just make sure that the email is customized for the sender, so that it will not show here for the subject you've got a parcel. And then I'm going to also come here to the this person that I have selected or has sent the parcel, and when I reload again, you'll be able to see that there will be a new parcel. So for example, here you can see the new parcel that we have added in the database as admin. You can see it here from Ontario, US, and then the weight, the date, and everything. And if I click this here, it will go to the detail part here. So you can see we have this detail part where we can be able to see all the details of that parcel. And the other thing is that also when it is pending here, we cannot be able to leave a message here, or we cannot be able to leave a feedback here. But when it is delivered, we'll be able to leave a feedback, maybe if the parcel was delivered in good condition and things like that. So let me also go back to the admin also. Let me go back here to the admin, and then the other thing that I want to do here is that in the parcels, and we have this parcel that has been sent right now, we can be able to click here, edit, and here we can be able to also do other things like update and things like that. But when we click update here, right away it will deliver that parcel. So meaning that that parcel will be marked as delivered. So let us do that. So when I click here update, it will reload again, and you can be able to see here that it will be marked as delivered. If I go back again into the inbox of this email, they should also receive another email that their parcel has been delivered. So let me just reload again, and let's see if they will receive another email, or if there is some delay also. So I think also we can have some delay or something of the sort. So let me also try and deliver. So here there is no email that is coming through. So I think there's some maybe some delay or something, but also that is something that you'll be able to see. You also be able to receive an email that their parcel has been delivered to their destination. So now the other thing that you'll be able to do as a staff or as a sender is that you'll be able to see all the parcel that you are able to send with this company. And also you can see this rich data table here. You can do other things like sorting. You can be able to see the dates here, and also you can be able to do other things like search for particular date. So for example, 2024, and then maybe June, and then maybe date 7, like that. You can be able to see, you can see the parcel that you sent on a particular date. And then also for the recipient, you can do that with the recipient. Also the destination, you can do pretty much everything. And also for the data rich table here, we are going to use material UI to do that. And here also you can be able to do other things like hide column. You can do many other things. So the other thing that also you can be able to do is also you can be able to log out and then leave a message. And I want to see something else here. So right now I have noticed that this one here is not getting delivered. I think that is something that also I will work on when we are working on our system. So I want to show you also the design that I made before I created this project. So here you'll be able to see I used Figma to design the whole system here. And if you look here, we have the home page here. So if I, for example, log out here from this user here, and I log out, you can be able to click here, send it here. You can see this is a logo that also I designed, send it, and you can see the home page here, which I'm showing you here as a design. And also if I scroll down here, you can be able to see the login page here where we are using this image. And also we have this input for logging in. And I just scroll down here, you'd be able to see I had this design, but I changed it later on. And also we have this detail page. And if you scroll down here, you can even see the email templates here. So you have email templates created, and I'm going to show you also to do that. So the other thing is also I'm going to get here, and let's go to the diagrams that shows how this application is working. And let me reload here because I think there's something wrong with the internet or something. So here we can be able to see we have a front end here that we are going to create using React. Also here you can see we have our backend here that we are going to use Node.js, and this backend will do various operations like CRUD operations. We have our database here that is Mongo, and also down here you can see the background services. And background services also we are going to use Node.js, and we are going to use something that is called schedule task. I'm going to show you how to make schedule task in using Node.js. And also here we have our database. So there's something that I want you to notice is that we have our backend that is interacting with the MongoDB, sending the data and also receiving the data. The same with our background services, but you can see our background services is not interacting anywhere with our front end, which we have created here. And it is only interacting with the MongoDB. And our background services is responsible for things like sending the email. So we have separated the task for sending the email and checking after at a specific time in our database for a new user who has been registered, and then they will send the email, and then it will update like their status to a user who has been registered. So the next time that it is checking the database, it will find that that user already is registered and it won't send the email. So that is the main work of background services. And also it is doing the same with parcels. It will be able to check our database for parcels that are pending, and then it will send the email to the recipient and also the sender of that parcel. And then also it will be checking for a delivered parcel after a specific time that we are going to specify, and then also it will send the email to the recipient and also the sender. And now the other thing that has come through here is the email for delivered parcel. So if you check here for the inbox for the James part here, who is the recipient, you'll be able to see your parcel has been delivered. And when I click on this email here, you'll be able to see like delivered parcel here. And also you can see the details also here. There are details here, and you can see we have this button for that is showing that the status of the parcel is delivered. So this is the email that I also was showing you, or I was expecting when I made sure that the admin has delivered or has marked that parcel as delivered. Also for the recipient here, you can be able to see that parcel here, or this email that shows that that parcel has been delivered. And that's when when also this person here that is called a lock here, we'll be able to see that their parcel has been also been delivered. And when we try and log in here also again, so let's try and log in here using their credentials. So let's go back here and go to the welcome email here. Remember, we have our welcome email here that has credentials. And also you can see down here, please keep these credentials privately and don't share with anyone. If you did not register for a Sendit account, please ignore this. If you have any question, please don't hesitate to contact us at sendit@outlook.com. And here, let me log in again. So I'm going to copy that, and then I'm going to paste it here. And also I'm going to copy the password here. So this is the password, and a very strong password, and I'm going to paste it there. And when I log in again, you'll be able to see that this parcel has been delivered. You can see the green button here, delivered. And also when I click here, you can see this is delivered. The other thing that I can do here is now I can leave a feedback, maybe something like thank you, my parcel has arrived in good condition, and things like that. So that is the whole system working here. I'm sure also I have shown you like how it will work in terms of the technologies that you are going to use, and also how we are going to create this application. So if we look here also at the diagram here, you'll be able to notice that we are going to create 4 applications. We are going to create front-end, back-end here, MongoDB. We are going to have a MongoDB, and also we are going to have a background services. So you can see here, this system contains 4 parts. So it's a bit long project, but also it will give you a lot of skills when it comes to full stack development. So also authentication, we are going to handle authentication using JWT. We are going also to be able to handle things like scheduling tasks, sending email, and also creating template for the email. So I'm going also to give you like this Figma design, so that you can go through it and be able to understand how I created this Figma design. So I'm going to share with you in the description of this video. So that is it here. For the admin also, I can come back and then click on logout, and you can see now this is the login part here for the admin. And you can see the admin also is separate up from the front end here. So also if I come here front end, I can log out. So that is it. Remember to like this video and also subscribe to this YouTube channel, so that also we'll be able to grow together. So see you in the next video, where we are going to start creating our application. Have a great day.